post office wasn't too happy this got shipped there because she said it's quite heavy, but... Are you fucking kidding me? Oh. Flash just turned off. I thought it had turned off on me. So in this box we have our nylon locks, our bolts, our washers, and a couple different sizes. Neato. And then in this box, oh, we even got some lube and some more fasteners. Bushings, more bushings. These are the upper arms. I've bought cheap Chinese arms for my 200, and these are a lot better. So, it's actually feel pretty decent. It's actually got quite the decent paint on it. And then these are the lowers. With the spring perch. I have the springs at my house. And I have shocks and everything for it, but I brought them here. Cool. Now we'll compare these to the OEM arms. And here are the OEM arms. Box out of the way. And that's our stock lower versus our stock aftermarket, and the length looks the same, so that's good. But you know, definitely a couple different designs of tubular versus the stainless steel. People complain that the arms are weak and they flex under torque, but after kind of looking at it, I don't think that's the issue. Because you'll notice that, see it on this one, they actually have a serrated edge on the collar, and there's actually a fair gap or play on the bolt. And actually what holds it in is this serrating or edging cutting into the control arm to actually get its tension, and the bolt is just squeezing it down. So I think over time, like that bushing's fine, but it'll cause wheel hop because it's just not etching in anymore. It's worn out the groove, and you're dealing with the slop of the bolt and a decent amount of torque and a light rear end, and you're gonna have that issue. But these guys, you know, that collar is super tight. You don't have, you know, a total of 8 of play, you know, more like a 30-second, which is decent. So, a little paint chip there, but not matter to me. So yeah, that's the unboxing of this shit. And this is going to go on the 8.8, not the 7.5 that the car came with. So it's coming together. This car is going to get to the point of installing parts, not just fixing rust and collecting parts in my basement. So if anyone really is still watching this build or cares, feel free to comment down below and give me some pointers, because this Mustang world is completely new to me, and I'm finding out buying bushings for the diff upper is a pain in the ass, and I can't get them locally. So if you have any advice, comment down below. Yeah, so check this shit out. Here's an update on the car. I made my own sump for the fuel tank because this is carb tank and it's getting a fuel injection Coyote V8. Someday I'll get to that point. But yeah, you only have your one out. You don't have a return line. And everyone seems to say the best way for your Mustang to do this, or do the fuel injection swap, is either buy an EFI tank or to weld on a sump. And it's $75 online, but I decided to make my own, and no leaks. 2 half-inch MPT bungs, a piece of expanded metal on the inside, and then I hole sawed 2 holes here because this is the lowest point of the tank, and then one kind of in the center that transitions over on the radius to get anything in the super, super low point. But at that point, we're well below empty, so yeah. And then there's 2 more holes up there because why not? It doesn't do any harm. So thankfully, this gas tank is the one spot on this car that didn't rust. So I'm gonna get to installing that, and if you want to have a look or watch, or I'll make a video on it, just comment down below or not. Doesn't really matter. It's gonna get done nevertheless.